Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be... Mbappe has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rabiot. Pogba. Griezmann. Rabiot. Pogba. Pavard. Coman did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Moussa Sissoko. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pavard. Pogba. Pavard. Pogba. And it's Pogba. Conte. France are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Pogba. Rabiot. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pogba. Rabiot. Moussa Sissoko. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Pogba. Mbappe. Mbappe opts to play it back. Griezmann. Mbappe. Still goalless. That intervention was very necessary. Mbappe. Beautifully done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Pogba. Raphael Varane. Pogba. Conte. Pogba. Coman goes long. That's the through ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Rabiot. And it's Griezmann.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pogba. Rabiot. Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Could move up a gear here. This is promising. And it's Sissoko. Mbappe. Conte. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Varane does well there, alert. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kimpembe gets into the right position to intercept. Conte. Pogba cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's delivered all right!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning break.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
France come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Griezmann. Mbappe! Mbappe is flagged offside. Conte. And it's Sissoko. Going through. Has a pop! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Griezmann has got himself a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Pavard. That's a throw. Now it's Griezmann, and here's Rabiot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rabiot. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pavard. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He could be in here. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence too.
And he's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. A deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And here's Griezmann. This could spell danger. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Rabiot, and now the breakaway. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Danger averted for now. Sissoko, right through the middle. Timely intervention. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Mbappe. Pogba. Kante was not to be moved. Now it's Griezmann. Pogba drives it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Conte. Oh, he's not going to get that. Referee's given a throw. Musa Sissoko. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hoists it forward. And it's Griezmann. And here's Ben Yedder. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rafael Varane. Musa Sissoko. Now it's Griezmann. Sissoko. That's a good ball to find him. Ben Yedder. He's there to receive it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's played forward. Kimpembe. Conte. Mbappe. It's got through to him. Tries a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. It's Benzema! Pogba. Conte. He's come loose. Pogba. Conte. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Giroud. And it's Ben Yedder. Griezmann goes for goal! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So, a breakthrough already. Pogba. Pogba drives it forward. Griezmann. And here's Benzema. Griezmann. What a ball this has touched. Shapes to shoot! And in it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
France are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Giroud. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And he heaves it forward. Mbappe. Rabiot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Griezmann. He's got to shoot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. France go into the lead. Mbappe battles to win it back. Rabiot. And here's Benzema. Pogba. Oh, he's shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Has gone out. Longley does well there, alert. And here's Griezmann going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Conte. Played back in. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann goes through the middle. That's a brilliant interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Griezmann. Mbappe. Zuma. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Griezmann. Ben's real chance! It's a goal!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split.
He's had a shot! It's broken loose. Danger averted for now. And it's Ben Yedder. Pogba just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. And there's the end of the first half. France playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
He could be in here. And that's been won straight back. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's away. He's through and all alone. Room for a big chance. He's delivered all right.
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
And that really is so impressive.
Ben Yedder showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. France really looking to get back. Giroud concedes a free kick for that. Pogba. Kante gets it back. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Conte. Pogba. And here's Ben Yedder. Well read, he sorted that out. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's Conte to a promising move. Longley. And it's Giroud. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Pogba. Griezmann. Now a chance to break.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Conte. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe looking to get within range. Griezmann now on a hat-trick.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Forward it goes. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann goes looking. Kimpembe. Musa Sissoko. Into the last quarter of an hour. Conte. And here's Griezmann.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Kante gets it back. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Griezmann has given away a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Hernandez hoists it forward. Coman. Mbappe. He's gone for it! They've done it! France are back on level terms. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is quite a battle.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got...
Kante with a definite fell there. Longley. Hernandez. Coman. Mbappe. Conte.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
A real chance to break. Conte. Tolisso. France cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. And the ball's come out. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Turns and goes back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. France displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And here's Ben Yedder. Coman. Here it is. Hits one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Now it's Sissoko. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Coman with the short one. Sissoko opts to play it back. Dembele, he's left his man. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Coman. And it's Ben Yedder. Longley battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Conte. Coman. Coman finds himself offside. Coman. Griezmann. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Conte. Pavard. Varane gets on the end of it. Ben Yedder chooses to go back. He's got it, and he's Griezmann! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Just brushed off the ball there. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe. He gets past his man. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Tolisso. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kimpembe. Conte. Kimpembe. Conte. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Sissoko steps up to take the first one. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
This to double their advantage. Oh, what a save!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Griezmann is the second man to step up for his team. And he's found the corner.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue. No, it's been saved!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
France in search of parity.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Tolisso is fourth up.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
He cannot afford to miss. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So, in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. It is a corner. It's a throw. Pogba. He's through the middle. Gets the better of his man. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Pogba. Musa Sissoko. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rafael Varane. And it's Griezmann. Conte. Forward it goes. Chance to shoot. Benzema opts to play it back. Danger averted for now. Conte. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, he's in! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Good clearance and very necessary. Benzema. Hernandez can hoist it clear. Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Zuma. Still goalless. Griezmann. Mbappe. Conte. Now it's Benzema. Oh, real danger here. Pogba. Mbappe. Pogba. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Benzema. Griezmann. Has a hit! Decent enough try.
Griezmann certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pogba loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Benzema.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Has he picked him out? And he's on his way! Striding forward, facing goal. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tolisso. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Griezmann. He's got through. Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there. Tolisso. Benzema. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rafael Varane. Musa Sissoko. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pavard. Griezmann. And it's Pogba. Played out to the right. Gorgeous control there. Pogba. It's come through. Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Griezmann drives it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Sissoko. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Hernandez. Pogba. Conte. And it's Griezmann. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tolisso. Conte. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hernandez. Musa Sissoko. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Griezmann. Conte. Pavard. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Griezmann. Pogba. Conte. Musa Sissoko. And it's Griezmann. Tolisso. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Griezmann. 75 minutes played. Conte, Griezmann, and here's Benzema, cut out in the nick of time, and he's straight offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Conte, Dembele, and it's played forward. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. It's Dembele, Griezmann, Mbappe. Zuma gets into the right position to intercept. Cleared without complication.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Coman. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Griezmann. And the finish! Griezmann! Becoming a modern great! Save the best for last! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding. Mbappe has been caught there. It's a foul. Pavard. Raphael Varane. Dembele, Mbappe, Coman, breaks on here, Coman, and he's cut it out. And that is that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
France really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Shot at goal! Sissoko battles to win it back. And it's Griezmann. Oh, great ball! And they've been caught out here. There will be a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. Conte. France have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Pogba. And here's Benzema. Pogba. And he's cut it out. Moussa Sissoko. Now it's Benzema. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. And it's Griezmann. It's a fabulous position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Griezmann. Griezmann. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pogba. Tolisso. Digne. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tolisso. Pogba. Tolisso. Pogba. Tolisso. Pogba. Griezmann. Griezmann. France have it back and they can go again. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Longley. Conte. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tolisso did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Griezmann. And the counter is on. Griezmann. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kante needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Tolisso. Benzema. Tolisso. And here's Benzema. Pogba. Conte. Griezmann. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Benzema. Griezmann. Griezmann. Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's Griezmann. And he heaves it forward. And it's Pogba. Lobs it in gently. Has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
This possibly the last play of the half. Tolisso with the clearance. Digne plays it back. Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Pogba! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rafael Varane gets the better of his man. Griezmann. Pogba. Conte. Griezmann. France keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
It's one! They've scored! And finally he has breathed life into the game. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
France take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Conte.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that...
And a shot! Tolisso.
France really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Decent looking ball. Mbappe going through. Crosses in a low one. Conte. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
There's the through ball. Now it's Benzema. Benzema. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game to square things up. A formality. We're level. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then. That has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, with the
Real chance! Goal! France! And they're back in front. France have a free kick. Longley. And it's Rabiot. Out towards the flank. Rabiot.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, that's nice. Rabiot. Griezmann. Goes for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ah, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Pogba. Ben Yedder. Big chance!
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe. Griezmann. Shoots! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until two...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. That is Conte. Cut out in the nick of time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Pogba. Conte. He's through. That's a brilliant interception. Coleman. Final seconds, this has to be it. That's a good ball to find him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a brief breather and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Hernandez. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rabiot. Conte. Rabiot. That's not going to make it. Mbappe. Ben Yedder. Coman. And it's Rabiot. And here's Ben Yedder. Griezmann. He's gone for it. And the ball's come out. Oh, real danger here. Coman. It's a loose ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. Ben Yedder. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Just brushed off the ball there. He's got away. And a header! It's anyone's ball. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Conte. Coman. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rabiot. Ben Yedder. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's the chance to counter. And he's straight offside. And that's been won straight back. And it's Giroud. That's great strength on the ball. Chance to shoot! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Varane gets it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one...
And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So the first penalty. Back off the post.
Oh, we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
Mbappe steps up for his penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Coolly into the bottom corner.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Giroud is the man who's second in line. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
France looking to extend their advantage. Oh, it's come off the bar!
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. The third man in the queue.
He just did what he was asked.
Lamar comes up, their fourth taker. Keeper's read that beautifully.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Iñak is the fourth man to step forward for them. Keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. So it's down to him to keep it alive. Oh, nerveless.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Lloris must save it. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could be over.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
France must score to keep their hopes alive. It's in, he's kept them in it. 3-3. So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Keeper, no chance.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
He cannot afford to miss. There's your hero! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have entered their way.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable... Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and
Mbappe has a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sissoko. Benzema hoists it high. Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Benzema. Benzema is flagged offside. Pavard. Zuma. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Benzema. That's gone a long way up and away. France get it back again. Moussa Sissoko. And it's Pogba. Moussa Sissoko. And the counter is on. France yet to have a shot on target.
Raphael Varane simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Moussa Sissoko. Pogba. And here's Benzema going through. Pavard hits one! Goal! France! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, we could quite easily have seen that rebound off the woodwork, but it deserved to go in off the underside of the bar. It's a great finish.
France take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mbappe, Griezmann, Benzema, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Moussa Sissoko. Moussa Sissoko. And it's played forward. Griezmann. And it's Sissoko. Could be a chance here. Hernandez. Moussa Sissoko. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Longley. Conte. Tolisso. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. Longley gets into the right position to intercept. Moussa Sissoko. Looks to thread it through. Tries to get it clear. Pogba. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Mbappe. Benzema. Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe! And in it goes! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
No question, that's a foul. Pogba looks to dink. Heads it! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Longley. Musa Sissoko. And it's Griezmann. Tolisso. And he's there to cut it out. Pogba. Conte. Pogba. Sissoko. Conte. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. And we hit half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. To review the first half.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Griezmann. And here's Sissoko. Surely. He's gone for it! It's in!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage.
Goes for goal! Goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Shapes to shoot! This could fall anywhere. Cleared away.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Benzema. Well read, he sorted that out. We can get that clear. Mbappe. Keeper's ball. Tolisso. Conte. Now it's Benzema. Gets away from his opponents.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Griezmann. Mbappe. Plays it back. He's had that put on a plate. Hoists it forward. Tolisso. The referee's awarded a free kick. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Conte. Tolisso. Ben Yedder. Dashing forward at pace. Ben hits one! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Mbappe. Coman. Pavard drives it forward.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mbappe. Conte. Breaks on here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Conte.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's a goal kick. Mbappe.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's left his man, looking for a decent ball in. Rabiot. Tins it out wide. Crunching tackle. The referee has just said play on. Mbappe, he's set up one goal so far. Finds himself eased off the ball. He'll try from distance. So that's it. It is all over. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Je ne savais pas plus.